In this video, I'm about to show you how to create viral Instagram carousels that get millions of views by using simple AI tools in less than 10 minutes. Last month, one of my pages gained over 50,000 followers by using this exact system. No editors, no grinding templates for hours, just Claude, Gemini, Canva, and a process that takes 10 minutes from idea to post it. First, I'm going to show you the mistakes that almost everyone makes when they try to create content with AI. Basically, the reason why your AI content looks generic and gets zero reach. And after that, I'll show you the exact system that I use to fix all of that and go viral time and time again. First, I want to give some quick context so you know why to listen to me. My name is Luke. I run over 30 Instagram pages with 50 million followers combined, and I've been doing this for the last 4 years. And right now, I use AI every single day to scale the content output across all my pages. Right now, everywhere you go, you hear people talking about Claude and that you need to use it as well. But let me get something straight. First of all, Claude is not an image generator. There are so many better tools out there, like Gemini, for example, and people are just using Claude for the wrong reason. Like, they're just using it to read their emails or do some other stuff that's not relevant to their business. The thing Claude is really good at is actually understanding your business and the structure of your entire content system. So what you want to do instead with Claude is feed it all the data from your Instagram, what works, what doesn't work. And based off that, Claude can tell you exactly what kind of content to make. And in this video, I'm also going to show you how it can exactly analyze carousels from competitors and give you the exact prompt so you can recreate it with Gemini. The structure that we're going to follow in this video in order to create high quality AI carousels is simple. Claude is going to analyze the example and give us a prompt for Gemini. Gemini is actually going to create the images, and then we're going to put it together in a Canva template, and that will take less than 5 to 10 minutes basically. Before I'm going to show you the system, you need to understand why I'm going all in on carousels right now. There are 3 main reasons, and they're actual facts, so it's not just my opinion. First one is that carousels are the highest engagement format. They have over a 30% lift versus single posts on Instagram. Second, they get 3 times more impressions. If someone doesn't engage with slide 1, the algorithm will simply try slide 2, so you have more chances to win the same viewer. And finally, number 3, if you actually add music to your carousels, Instagram will push it directly to the Reels feed as well, so you can go viral over there too. So this means that you will get way more followers from carousels than we used to get years ago. So if you're running a faceless Instagram brand, this is literally the format of the year. And if you're only posting Reels, you're simply leaving growth on the table. So let me show you the exact system that I use. So now I'm going to show you exactly how to create carousels like this. I post them on my page, execute, and first of all, they look amazing, but also if you take a look at the growth, we already gained 3.3k followers in like half a day, so probably like 5,000 followers in a single day. Basically, what a lot of people do when they want to create content like this is that they simply use the wrong prompt. So for example, they will go to Canva, and you can use this thing called Magic Media to generate images, and they will go with something like this. Hey, create me a carousel about, let me see what this one's about 12 businesses AI can't touch. Please have the text in white and yellow and have an image with 4 people, including 1 AI robot. They will go with something like this, okay? Like, they just describe the image and they want to create something similar, and you will see that the output from Canva is going to be absolutely horrible. Like, it's what even is this? You see this, right? Like, because I asked carousel, they thought it was like the kids thing, right? Like, you will see that if you have prompts like this and you don't fully describe it the right way, you will get super bad outputs. And with that, obviously, you're not going to go viral. Now, what other people do is that they will take the example image. So let me pull it up quickly. And they will directly ask Claude to give it a prompt for Gemini. So I'm going to do that as well, so you can see exactly what it looks like and why you shouldn't do this. So, hey, I want to create this image. Please give me a prompt in Gemini to recreate it. Okay, so now it's going to think, it's going to like analyze the image, but you will see that whenever we're going to put that prompt into Gemini, it still won't give us the exact outcome that we want. Like, it will look better for sure, but it's still not like 10 out of 10 content basically, and also the consistency of it won't be good. Okay, there we go. We got the prompt. So I'm going to head over to Gemini right now. I've already played around a little bit with some other stuff, but you can see that it just simply doesn't look as good as the other carousels that I currently have on the page, right? So that's exactly why we're going to put everything together with Canva, Gemini, and Claude, so we can exactly create carousels like this. Okay, so it's done with the image, and you can see that it literally forgot the text, even though we do have it in the prompt. The image itself is okay. It's of course not as good as the example we gave it, but you will see that the designs get better if you do it like this in Gemini, but the prompt still isn't optimized. So let me show you exactly how we're going to do that. Okay, so what we're going to do first is that you got to head over to Claude. This is essential, okay? So then what you want to do is you want to go to projects. And in projects, you want to create a new project called carousel prompter, okay? Because we're just going to be using Claude to give us the prompts for Gemini. We're going to do it in a very specific way. So the first thing that you need to do is give it instructions. So what you can do right now is pause this video and basically type this into your instructions as well. And then we want to add a JSON file over here. So this is an entire code document that I've created that analyzes the exact images for us. If you want access to it, just simply join my newsletter. Over there, you can also find the Canva templates and a lot more exclusive resources. When you have that set up, you're basically ready to go. So what you then can do is you can go to any Instagram post that you want to recreate and simply take a screenshot of it. So let me quickly do that. There we go. And then we're just going to put it inside of our chat. Now, because of all the resources that we've added, like the JSON file and the instructions, it will just simply give us the prompt without doing anything. And I've already configured it in a way that it doesn't look at the text, so it just gives you the image only, because we're going to be adding the text inside of Canva. Okay, so we're done in Claude, and you can see that it filled out the entire JSON file, which of course is our reference file, and it came up with this prompt. Now, sometimes, of course, when you use Gemini and Claude, it won't give you the exact prompts to recreate celebrities or trademarked cars, like a Koenigsegg in this example. So it may come out slightly different, but that's a good thing, because if we recreate the images one-on-one, Instagram can still flag it and basically lower your reach, especially after the recent updates. So I've already pasted this prompt inside of Gemini, and it came out with this, and to me this looks perfect. So simply copy the image, head over to Canva, and you should have a template ready to use. Simply duplicate the page, remove this image, and paste this in here. Then of course put it into the right frame. Also, a quick tip, if you want to remove the logo from the image, because of course you don't want to have the Gemini logo in there, you can go to the magic eraser. You can just do it like this, erase, and it's good to go basically. Super fast, super easy, and there we go. Now, of course, this doesn't look good. So what we want to do is that we want to change the position of the image and make sure that if, of course, you use the same template I used, that you put it below the shadow. So now, suddenly, it looks really good. Then, of course, just change the text over here. So, aid insane engineering. Insane engineering. Let's see what else. Tricks only Koenigsegg. Let me first put this into the right font size. Aid engineering, tricks only Koenigsegg. Let's have this in white. There we go. And then finally, has error pulse. And we're gonna have this in yellow again. Let me just select the text. And there we go. Like, this to me looks almost as good as the example over here. And of course you can still play around with the prompts so you can get the image that you actually want. But this is basically how you do it. Now I also want to show you how you can make like super custom designs for your page. So I'm also gonna make a brand new template for another page. So for this post, for example, you can see that we have like the yellow theme around it. So I'm gonna show you exactly how you can change the color for this and keep the same image. So again, we wanna take a screenshot. There we go. We're gonna head over back to our project. Since we're still in the same chat with all the instructions, we can simply use it again. So what I'm gonna type is, give me a prompt for this image, but have the theme color be light blue, especially the glow. Okay, so we gotta wait again. I'll come back to you when it's done. Okay, so Claude is done again. So what we want to do is we want to just simply copy and paste the prompt again. We want to head over to Gemini. Now, I've already put it in, so we don't have to wait for it to create the image. And it came out with this. And to me, this looks really, really good. Simply copy the image again. And now, of course, if you want to make it for a different page, you got to change the template slightly. So I'm going to show you how to do that. Simply duplicate the page. We're going to put in the image. Okay, here we go. Of course, make sure to remove the watermark, which we can simply do like this, erase, and there we go. Perfect. So, of course, we got to change the position again, put it below the shadow so it looks aesthetic. And then if you want to switch the logo, it's super simple. Just upload your logo into Canva, put it over here. Now, this looks quite small. And also, I think we still have the background. Oh, no, it's already removed. That's perfect. And then just simply, of course, drag this so it fits. There we go. It's not 100% centered. Let me quickly optimize this. Okay. And then, of course, you just simply want to change the font color, and that's literally it. So we're going to change this to, let's see, like a light blue. Of course, make sure that you actually use your color code so it's like super branded. And there we go. And you've simply created a carousel that looks super good, super aesthetic in literally minutes. And you can do this for any page. You can recreate any type of carousel exactly like this. Of course, I just showed you how to create the first slide. Carousels that perform the best usually have between 7 to 10 slides. So you just got to replicate this process to finish the entire carousel. Now, just a quick thing before I wrap this up, because I want you to hear this. I'm not making those videos to tell you that AI is replacing creativity. I'm making them because faceless Instagram brands are a volume and consistency game. Brands that actually win are not the ones with just one viral post. They are the brands that post every single day for years without falling off in quality and consistency. And AI right now is just simply the reason you can do that without having an entire team behind you. It just creates leverage because you yourself can do what usually needed a team of 5. Instagram brands are a business. A coffee shop doesn't just sell coffee for a week and then stops. And you are not running a brand to just post 10 times and then quit. You are building media, so use the tools that make you more efficient and let you create higher quality content. Alright, this was it for the video. Let me know in the comments down below if this video was helpful, and also share the designs that you've created with me because I'm really curious to see what you come up with. Also, if you would like to directly work with me and get the exact system that I used to gain over 15 million followers and make over $1 million on Instagram, then down below you have a link to my mentoring program where you can directly work together with me and my team. With that said, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.